Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my next video. Hope you're all doing fine. And today I'm reading the second part of the story I started yesterday. It's Nemesis and the Candyman. So let's do this. On the west side, between 6th and 7th Avenues, an alley cuts the block in the middle. It perishes in a little court in the center of the block. The district is theatrical. The inhabitants, the bubbling froth of half a dozen nations. The atmosphere is Bahamian, the language polyglot, the locality precarious. In the court at the rear of the alley lived the Candyman. At 7 o'clock he pushed his cart into the narrow entrance, rested it upon the irregular stone slats, and sat upon one of the handles to cool himself. There was a great draught of cool wind through the alley. There was a window above the spot where he always stopped his push cart. In the cool of the afternoon, Millie, idle, drawing cart of the aerial roof garden, sat at the window and took the air. Generally, her ponderous mass of dark, auburn hair was down, that the breeze might have the felicity of aiding Sidony, the maid, in drying and airing it. About her shoulders, the point of her that the photographers always made the most of was loosely draped a heliotrope scarf. Her arms to the elbow were bare. There were no sculptors there to rave over them. But even the stolid bricks in the walls of the alley should have not been so insensate as to disapprove. While she sat thus, Felice, another maid, anointed, and buffeted the small feet that twinkled, and so charmed the nightly aerial audiences. Gradually, Mademoiselle began to notice the Candyman stopping to mop his brow, and cool himself beneath her window. In the hands of her maids she was deprived for the time of her vocation. The charming and binding chariot of man. To lose time was displeasing to Mademoiselle. Here was the Candyman, no fit game for her darts, truly, but of the sex upon which she had been born to make war. After casting upon him looks of unseen coldness for a dozen times, one afternoon she suddenly faved, Thawed, faved, and poured down upon him a smile that put to shame the Swedes upon his card. "Candyman," she said cooingly, while Sydney followed her impulsive dive, brushing at heavy auburn hair. Don't you think I'm beautiful?" The Candyman laughed harshly and looked up with his thin jaw set, while he wiped the forehead with a red and blue handkerchief. "You'd make a dandy magazine cover." He said grudgingly. "Beautiful or not is for them that cares. It's not my line. If you're looking for bouquets, apply elsewhere between 9 and 12. I think we'll have rain." Truly fascinating in Candyman is like killing rabbits in deep snow. But the hunter's blood is widely diffused. Mademoiselle tugged a great coil of hair from Sirene's hands and let it fall out the window. "Candyman, have you a sweetheart anywhere with hair as long and soft as that, and with an arm so round?" She flexed an arm like Galatea's after the miracle across the windowsill. The Candyman cackled shrilly, cackled shrilly, as he arranged a stalk of butterscotch that had tumbled down. "Smoke up," said he vulgarly. "Nothing doing in the complimentary line. I'm too wise to be bamboozled, bamboozled, bamboozled by a switch of hair and newly massaged arm. Oh, I guess you'll make good in the costume. All right, with plenty of powder and paint on and the orchestra playing under the old apple tree. But don't put on your hat and chase downstairs to fly to the little church around the corner with me. I've been up against peroxide and makeup boxes before. Say, all joking aside, don't you think we'll have rain?" "Candyman," said Mademoiselle softly, with her lips curving and her chin dimpling. "Don't you think I'm pretty?" The Candyman grinned. Saving money ain't here," said he, "by being your own press agent. I smoke, but I haven't seen your mug on any of the 5-cent cigar boxes. I'd take a new brand of woman to get me going anyway. I know them from sidecombs to shoelaces. Give me a good day's sales and steak and onions at 7, and a pipe and an evening paper bag there in the cart, and I'll not trouble Lillian Russell herself to wink at me, if you please." Alright guys, thank you for joining my video today, and see you tomorrow on the next part and the latest one. Thank you, bye.